Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another part in our series that I'm doing with Yolanda here on YouTube, and I'll put the links down below to her channel and to our two collabs that we're doing. This collab is on reorganizing your craft room, and today I'm going to be doing some reorganizing of this Kallax unit here. It's one of two Kallax units I have in my scrap room, and at the top there I have 6x6 paper pads, and then behind there is a case that I have my sequins in. Then I've got stamps in these two. These are my thickers, and then starts different categories of embellishments. This is Halloween and fall, and I've got Valentine's in this one. And this one here is more Halloween. Yeah, I have a lot of Halloween. And the bottom one is vintage, shabby chic, school, and pets and hunting on this side. And then on this side is alphabets, stuff for traveler's notebooks, and then two travel ones. And so my goal for today is this unit right here. I tried to buy more of these white containers here from IKEA, but sadly they don't make that size anymore, which is too bad. They were really great and they held a lot of stuff. But I was in Dollarama yesterday, and I did find a new container that I think will somewhat serve the purpose that I need, and it's these containers here. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, so it's kind of hard. This is the container here. And so I grabbed two of those. I don't live in the city, and you can't return stuff to Dollarama, so I thought I'll grab two for now, and hopefully these will work, and then I can grab more if I need be. So I'm hoping to get all of this stuff that's in this pink container, and there's one behind it, into those two units and put them there because they'll hold more. And I think there's a mixture of Halloween and Christmas stuff in those little plastic containers there. And then if I need more storage, I could put one underneath these two stamp holders here if I need be. But that'll have to be another day because, like I said, I only grabbed two, and I don't know when I'll be going back to the city to grab more. So yeah, so like I said, I want to revamp this Kallax unit here, and I don't like how there's stuff kind of sticking out on these bins here. I want to get them so the lids will lay on them flat, and so I'm going to use those containers from Dollarama. I also need to do something with my sequin storage that's back here. It's this container back here. I'm overflowed on that, and I have more sequins in my room that I need to get stored. I also want to go through my 6x6 paper pads and kind of organize those better and label these bins so I know what paper pads are in those two bins. Maybe see if there's any I can purge. And I would like to label this bin here with the stamps that are in it, and label these thicker so I know what colors are in there. And then I've got a bin here that needs to be labeled. And yeah, so I'm just kind of do a revamping of this IKEA unit and make it a little neater and presentable. In here I've got I bought these when I was in the States. They were really a good price, but they're different sequin mixes to put in, sequin mixes. They're like thicker, chunky glitter, and so I'd like to get those with my actual sequin stuff because I probably won't remember that it's there. And yeah, so I'm gonna pause the video, and then I'm gonna set up my camera at my desk and kind of show you how I'm gonna go through these bins here and get these tidied up a bit. And I'll be back with my progress and then the end result. So see you in a bit. Okay, so this was what was on top of those two bins that I had in the Kallax unit. These containers are from Dollar Tree. They're actually nice containers, but as you can see, they don't really fit the purpose for what I'm using them for. I kind of, you know, I do this, I grab containers on the hopes that they'll work, and then you get them home and they don't quite work. And this was kind of a go-between, because I wanted more of those white containers, but the closest IKEA is 2 hours away and I just never seem to get there, so I grabbed these instead. And I'll find another purpose for these somewhere, but I want to put these in something that I think is going to hold them a little better and won't be kind of bulging at the seams. And then I've got these trims that I bought off of someone. I want to get these out of this big bulky bag and put them in a container as well. And then in here I've got a bunch of different swaps that I did at Christmas time, and so I'll probably try and have one bin for Halloween, and then the other will be for I guess Christmas, and then any leftover Halloween if there's room for it. I've also got this embellishment book that I got in a swap, so I'd like to get that out of the bag and into a container. And so like I said, I'm using these containers here, and that's the label for them here. And I'll do a quick measurement of them. So they are about not quite 10 inches wide, and then lengthways they are exactly 12 inches. So I'm hoping that some of the longer sticker packs will fit in here. But yeah, so these were, I think $4 each. So I grabbed 2 of them. So I'm going to take everything out of these, and I'm going to grab those other 2 bins of Halloween stuff that was kind of overflowing. There's actually 3 there that kind of are overflowing, and kind of organize those a little better. So I'll go grab those, and then we'll see what I've got and what I need to do to make it work better. So these are the 2 bins that were on that shelf with those miscellaneous items that were kind of shoved in containers too small to fit them. And as you can see, they're overflowing. I have so much. I have 4 more containers like this of Halloween stuff. They're not as full as these, but so I'm gonna try and go through these, and like for instance, I have sequins in here with this. This is the fall container here, and I'm gonna put all my sequins together rather than have them in here. And I'm gonna see if there's anything in here that I can maybe take out of packaging, maybe make it less bulky, see if there's anything I can purge, and try to maybe organize this a little better and have collections together, if there's collections, stickers all together, things like that. So I will show you progress as I'm going along, and this video may be a bit long. We'll see how long it's getting. I might have to put it into 2 parts, and I'll come back every once in a while and give you some progress. So I'll be back in a bit. So I emptied this first Halloween bin here, and it's got a combination of dollar store and then collection type stickers. So what I'm gonna do is like go through ones that have some used and kind of put them together into one package. I've got there's some other ones here that were like that. Like these ones here, kind of combine them so it's a little less packaging, and trying to organize it more efficiently. Okay, so back with an update. So this is the first Halloween bin here that I did, and so this has dollar store and kind of collection type stickers and ephemera and that in it. And so I was able to go through all the dollar store stickers and consolidate a bunch of them. So I was able to get rid of all this packaging, so that's great. I'll go in the recycling bin. Some of this stuff I'm gonna put in another bin. I have a few embellishment boxes that I made up for Halloween type supplies. So I'm gonna put this in the one embellishment bin. And then I've got this chipboard from Tim Holtz. I'm going to put this in a different bin because it's kind of bulky and it wasn't really fitting nice in there. I'm going to be purging these Halloween stickers here for the glare. I'm going to be purging those stickers. And then these items here I'm going to put in a different bin. And then this material as well in a different bin. So this will close a little better. When I put the other bins on and put the lid on, it will be snug and level, so that's great. So that's that bin, and I'll just grab the fall bin. So this is the fall bin. And so this one too, once I put the other bins on top, it'll close tight, which is good because before it was overflowing. So I just went through it and organized it a little better so it'll kind of stack in there better. And I took these, we're in a kind of one of those blister pack type things. They really take up a lot of room when you're trying to save some room. So I took those out of there and just put it in a baggie. So that helps. Then I grabbed all the sequin packs that were in there, and I'll put those with my sequin stash rather than in with the fall stuff. And so that got rid of some bulk as well. I have a bin as well for fall embellishments, so I'll put those in there. They're little clips. I'll take those out of the package and put those in there, as well as these little puffy leaf stickers. And then I'm going to be purging these rub-ons. I don't really use rub-ons. I don't even know if they'll work, but they'll go in the purge pile and maybe someone will get some use out of them. So I've got the first two bins done, and then I've got 1, 2, 4 more bins to go through. So I'm slowly getting there. So I'll be back with some more progress here. Okay, so here's the first and second of the last 4 bins that I've got to do. So this bin here, I've got doilies and looks like a few swap items that I got and some embellishments. So I'm going to try and fit these into the Halloween embellishment bin that I have because they take up a lot of room. They're quite bulky. These sequins I'm going to put with my sequin mixes that I have. I'm going to try and put these in the embellishment box as well. And I'm going to go through this and try and get all the stickers out of here because I kind of want all my stickers together and embellishment type things together. And then I can have this bin for extra kind of stuff for like doilies and things like that that don't really fit a actual category. And then in this bin, it looks like I have a lot of embellishments that didn't fit anywhere else. So I think what I'm going to do with those is I'm going to put them with these stickers that I had here that were kind of overflow, and put all of those and these together in one of those Dollarama bins that I just bought. And then see what else is in here and see if I can try and consolidate maybe what's in here with what's left over in this bin and get it into one bin. So hopefully that will work. So I'll be back and show you my progress with that. Okay, so we're down to the last 2 bins here. This one has some gauze in it, some picks, some trims it looks like, pom-poms. Let me see if I can consolidate some of this so you can get rid of some of it. And then this one has more gauze type things, some pens, some straws, googly eyes. and some other stuff. I'm going to go through these and see if there's anything I can consolidate or get rid of here, and I'll come back with progress. Okay, so I took out these sequins. I'll put those with my sequin stash. These gauzes I'm going to put in the other box with the trims and other gauze that there is. I found a bag of kind of embellishments. I think these were from a shadow box that I did. They came with a bunch of embellishments and I didn't use them all. So I'll stick that with the ephemera type items in another box. I'm going to get rid of these spider confetti, I think. And then I found a bunch of stuff that had glitter on it, and I hate glitter. So there's, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of kind of glittered type Halloween shapes. I'm going to get rid of those. And then these patches I'm going to purge as well. And yeah, I think that was it for all the purging. So I'm going to kind of get everything back where it goes, and then I'll show you that bin that I bought from the Dollarama, how that looks. So this will be the bin that I'll put on the bottom here in the Kallax unit. So this one, like I said, has pens, straws, these are the only things I kept that are glitter. These I use in Happy Mail. I just put it in the box, kind of fun little stuff to add with the shred. And then it's got googly eyes and straws and picks, like if I want to make little embellishments with picks. And then these Tim Holtz, they're for the vintage boxes, the tops for them. So that'll be that box. That'll go in my Kallax unit. Then the next box I'll put in is this one. So this one has the gauzes in it, trims. I put those bows, I was going to put them in an embellishment box, but I had other bows, so I put them in here with those bows, more kind of trim. There's some bells in here that I bought at Dollarama. I use those for dangles, and some Halloween tulle. So I'll put all that in here. And that will be that bin. The next bin has room to grow, so I guess that's a good thing. Not that I need any more Halloween stuff, but it's not packed to the brim. So I've put that material in here. I've got some washi, some things that go in like shadow boxes. I got these at Michael's after Halloween for like 90% off. These little skeletons, some of these little wood pieces that I've altered in the past, and then some more bells. I should probably put those with the other bells, but they're kind of bulky and I don't know if they'll fit in there. So I'll keep them in here. And so that's that bin. And then this next bin, I know these are trims and they probably should go in that other bin, but again, they take up a bit of room, so I'll leave them in this bin, and but I've got some bling in there. And I found some more bling that's going to go in there with this bling here. The doilies, and then a long sticker book and a swap that I got. And then that's why I'm getting rid of one of those packs of spiders, because I've already got a pack. And so those will go there. And that's that bin. So again, here's that bin that has the Dollar Tree stickers or dollar store stickers and the kind of collection type embellishments. That's that bin. And here's the fall bin again. So those are the bins, and now I'll show you the, I'll move these in and show you the dollar store bin and how it looks. Okay, so here's that Dollarama bin, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. So I put all the kind of bulk extra stickers that I had that are kind of Jolie brand or just recollections or whatever, and then I'm going to add this those ephemera type things in there. And yeah, I think that was it to add in there. And then so yeah, that's this last bin here, our Halloween bin. And then I took everything out of this container here that had some Christmas swap stuff that I'd received, and I put it in this bin here, so that'll go on my Kallax unit as well, and I'll label these bins as well as the other bins, and I will show you what that all looks like once I get it back put into the Kallax unit. So here is the final reveal of the Kallax unit so far. I haven't done the top yet, that's going to be another video, but I labeled these stamps here, which I don't know what took me so long to do that, but I'm glad I finally labeled those. I dusted everything, I took everything out and dusted it, made sure it was in the right order. I bought these from Dollarama, or no, sorry, Dollar Tree. And so I got my label maker and put what color thickers are in this top one, and then I labeled 2 for the bottom here, 2 hearts for the bottom, and put the colors that are in there for that bin of thickers. I put all that stuff in from Christmas swaps into this bin here from Dollarama, labeled it, and then also labeled this bottom one with the Halloween stuff that I put in there, and labeled the autumn bin. Went through all those bins there like I showed you and organized that a little better for the Halloween supplies. I just made sure these were tidy and that the lids could close, so I kind of shuffled things around, but those are all the way they need to be. And I dusted those bins as well, like dusted the cubes out. I added a label to that top Valentine bin, it didn't have a label, and then dusted those 2 spots out, and yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. And so next I'm going to go through, and this will be in a different video for my craft room organization, I'm going to go through my 2 bins of 6x6 paper pads, organize them a little better, label those bins. I'm going to see if I can find another clear bin like this one, but if not, I'll just stick with that other plastic weaved bin, and yeah, label the bins of what 6x6 pads are in there. Like, I have different themes, and then after that I will tackle behind this bin of 6x6 pads is a bin of sequins, and then that'll be the next project that I'll tackle for this area here. So I'm slowly just going to go through my whole room and organize things as I need to, and what problem areas there are, and hopefully I've given you some inspiration to tackle an area in your room that's giving you some grief, or that just needs a little sprucing up. And I'll put the links down below for my playlist for this collab, and the links to Yoli Bean's channel, and then the links also to our other collab, which is Bash or Stash. So I hope you all have an awesome day. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.